Hey, welcome back. Today is April 19th, Monday, and on this post, I'll be telling you about the overall crypto markets, which includes Bitcoin dominance and Bitcoin price action, and see how they could potentially affect the overall altcoin markets very quickly. Before diving into crypto.com token, CROUSD, and see what is going on in here, I'll be telling you about the bullish and bearish case scenarios for today, as well as the short-term price prediction on this market according to what I'm seeing on the charts. Before I begin today, if you guys are enjoying this content, make sure to subscribe to this channel and like this video, as I'll be keeping updated on the latest crypto setups on my watch list, regardless if it's a good day or a bad day. If you want to support me and don't already have a Webull brokerage account, you guys can use my referral link down below. They're still giving away 2 free stocks as of today after you sign up for an account and deposit $100 US. And I will also get a referral bonus if you guys sign up under me. Please also read my full disclaimer below. I am not a financial advisor and this is not financial advice. I am purely sharing my own speculation and opinions on this market. I cannot tell you the future, and you should always do your own due diligence before trading or investing in this market, as it's extremely risky and volatile. If you have any questions or comments, please do only leave them in the comment section below, but I'll try my best to get to as many of them as possible. See what's going on in this market first. Most importantly, I do take a look into Bitcoin dominance. Tells me where the money could be trending into. Would it be Bitcoin, altcoins, or neither? Right now, we do have Bitcoin dominance up over 0.3%. This breaks down to Bitcoin price action down over 0.2%. Total altcoin market cap pulling back by more than that of Bitcoin's down almost 0.9%. Now, this would be the downside of Bitcoin dominance trending upwards, as I will usually see total altcoin market cap pulling back by more than that of Bitcoin's. I usually emphasize Bitcoin dominance to trend downwards. That's generally speaking better for the altcoins on both the upside and downside. Because conversely speaking, if Bitcoin dominance was trending downwards, the downside of that I will usually see total altcoin market cap pulling back by less than that of Bitcoin's if Bitcoin was pulling back. Now, there are some bearish signals on the Bitcoin price action chart here, namely on the weekly time frame and monthly time frame up. However, let's switch focus to the daily and the 3-day time frame here, where we are hitting resistance, key resistance at the daily 50 MA here, the white line. We are also being supported very tightly just right underneath that by the 3-day 21 MA, the blue line here. Okay, so this is why we are getting some of that key resistance right now from that daily 50 MA, in my opinion there. Now, if Bitcoin pulls back at any time, it could still have a bearish effect on the altcoins. That bearish effect will be greater if Bitcoin dominance is trending higher. If you guys want to take a look into my more detailed posts on what I said on these two markets and how they could affect the overall altcoin markets, do take a look into my first post today, but I'm just going to do it very quickly here now. Let's dive over to CROUSD and see what is going on in here. Okay, I'm gonna take a look from the monthly time frame down to a daily and see if we have any overbought RSI readings or possible bearish divergence scenarios. Now, on the monthly time frame here, we're currently at about over 66 here, and there is bearish divergence. Okay, seeing this on the monthly time frame, we did get a higher high, however, lower high on the RSI. Higher high comparing to this one, lower high on the RSI. That's classic bearish divergence. Bearish divergence, more often than not, can still signal a pullback, as we are seeing right now. Okay. Weekly time frame here. Let's see, did we get bearish divergence as well? Yes, we did. Comparing this high right here with this high. And now we are pulling back. And currently, on the weekly time frame, we're currently about over 66. So not in overbought territory. Let me say one more thing if I can. If the price action wants to make a higher high here, it does need to beat the last high here of about 77 here to negate bearish divergence coming from this high. If the price action wants to make a higher high here. 3-day time frame. We did have a double top here. Okay. These two tops, lower highs on the RSI as well. That's classic bearish divergence as well. Right now, the price action is getting supported by that 3-day 21 MA, which has not been hit for almost 2 months, actually over 2 months here. The last time it was hit was in February, okay? So I do expect it to be pretty good support since it has not been hit for quite some time. Let me say something about possible bearish divergence as well. If the price action wants to make a higher high here, right now the RSI is not enough about territory at about 57. However, if it was to make a higher high here, it does need to beat the last high here of about 75 to negate bearish divergence. Daily time frame. We have been having bearish divergence for quite some time. So higher high, first higher high, comparing this one, lower highs on the RSI. Another higher high here, another lower high on the RSI, and now we're getting that pullback as well. If the price action was to make a higher high here, it does need to beat the last high RSI reading here of about 65 to negate bearish divergence. Let's take a look into what I could be dealing with here, okay? On the 3-day time frame, it's more apparent. Now, we do have two scenarios here, okay? One scenario would be a ascending triangle pattern with an outlier wick. Now, ascending triangle patterns, according to Thomas Bukowski and his website, is a 63% chance of it breaking to the upside. If it breaks to the upside, the neckline, the upper trend line here would be about 25.5 cents here, just to be even. 25.5 cents upper trend line here as resistance for this ascending triangle pattern. And if it breaks out, the measure target here would be about almost 39 cents measure targets. Now, measure targets are theoretical approximate targets only, may actually be different in real life price action, more or less. That's the first scenario. Second scenario, we do have a double top here. Okay, this double top, the neckline of this double top pattern would be about 18 cents, where I can actually get a trend line across at least 3 candles. 18 cents will be the neckline of this double top pattern. The measure target for this double top pattern, which would be taken from the neckline to the top of the double top pattern, which I am discounting this outlier wick because that is not part of the double top. And then deducting it back below the neckline here, which would give me a measure target of about 10.4 cents measure targets. As I said, measure targets are theoretical approximate targets only, may actually be different in real life price action, more or less. Let's also take into consideration of some key supports and resistances relevant to this price action right now. Key resistance to this price action right now, at least on top of the pattern, first of all, would be the resistance line, the top trend line of this ascending triangle pattern, which would be about 25.5 cents. Next up, I can expect resistance coming from this one past trading resistance here at about 28.5 cents. Okay. Next up, I can pull a reverse fib retracement here. Since we don't have any past trading history beyond this, the top of this pattern here. Let's check one more time. Yep, we don't. 25.5 cents. We have not had any past trading history other than this one wick here. So I can refer to about the 1.618 fib level area, which is at about the 35 cents fib level area. So I can expect resistance coming from about the 35 cents fib level area. Now we do have two pretty evenly spread out resistances here between the breakout point and the measure target. So I will not mind round numbers between the breakout point and the measure target as much, but we could if you want to. Round numbers that are preferably 10% increments as well. May not be perfect, so I could expect resistance about 30 cents. 35 cents is a round number, so that fib level area. And then above that would be the measure target at about almost 39 cents here, measure target. Those are the key resistances above the pattern. Now let's check out the key supports. Key support immediately would be the 3-day 21 MA. That's pretty in line with this bottom trend line here. The daily moving averages are actually within the pattern. And if the 3-day 21 MA does not hold, which is basically about the 19 cents fib level area, then I could be looking at the neckline of this double top pattern. Okay. If the if the neckline of that double top pattern does not hold, which is about 18 cents, the next level of key support would be about 16.5 cents fib level area. And the weekly 21 MA is actually quite far behind. So let's take a look into the bullish and bearish case scenarios here. Bullish case scenario, price action breaks above the pattern of this ascending triangle pattern scenario and go towards its measured target, mining some of those resistance levels I have just pointed out. I think a safer signal here will be seeing a daily candle close above 25.5 cents, at least on the lowest of the macro timeframes here I would consider. That'd be a safer signal. That's the bullish case scenario, break above this ascending triangle pattern to go towards its measured target, minding some of those resistance levels I have just pointed out. Bearish case scenario, price action breaks below this bottom trend line here. The next level of key support, it looks like, would first be the 19 cents fib level area, and then the 18 cents neckline of that double top pattern. If that 18 cents neckline does not hold, the next level of key support I'll be looking at would be about the 16.5 cents fib level area. And that will also tell me that this double top pattern is actually playing out instead. Now, these are my bullish and bearish case scenarios for today. Let me know if you found it helpful. Give me a thumbs up if you did. Let me know your agreements, disagreements, feedback. I'd love to hear them. Hope you manage your risk carefully, and if you'd like to see any more of my most recently uploaded videos on YouTube, you guys can check out my links up here on YouTube. See you next time.